The road was empty in a way that didn't feel natural. Not quiet, not peaceful, just absent. Like something had removed the idea of traffic entirely from that stretch of highway. It was 2:17 a.m. when I first noticed it. The dashcam timestamp flickered once, like I couldn't decide if time was still moving forward, and then stabilized. My speedometer read 78 mph. The engine hummed steady, controlled. No music, no calls, just the low mechanical breath of the car and the endless black ribbon ahead. That's when the headlights caught something. At first, it was just a pale shape, low to the ground, small, too small to be an animal, too still to be debris. I didn't slow down immediately. My brain tried to categorize it. Plastic bag, roadkill, maybe a doll. Then it moved. Not a twitch, not a reflex. It crawled. Slow at first, one hand forward, then the other, knees dragging across asphalt. The motion was deliberate, rhythmic, human. My foot hit the brake instinctively. The car dipped slightly, ABS murmuring under me. The headlights widened over it. It was a baby, a naked infant, pale skin reflecting the beams, head slightly tilted, face turned toward the ground, in the middle of the highway. My first thought wasn't fear. It was confusion so sharp it almost hurt. My mind rejected it. This didn't belong in reality. I checked my mirrors. Nothing behind me. No cars, no lights. When I looked back ahead, the baby had stopped crawling. It lifted its head and looked directly at me. The eyes reflected the high beams, but not like a normal human reflection. Not red, not animal green. White, bright, clean, like polished glass catching sunlight that didn't exist. That's when the shock hit. A cold, invasive kind of fear. The kind that doesn't spike. It settles. It locks your muscles slowly, like something tightening around your chest. I eased off the brake. I don't know why. Maybe some instinct told me not to stop. The baby moved again, but this time it moved toward me. I pressed the accelerator. The engine responded immediately. 60, 70, 80 mph. The figure in the road should have disappeared in seconds. It didn't. It stayed in the center of the headlights. Same distance, same size, same crawling motion. My brain tried to correct it. Maybe I wasn't accelerating. Maybe the speedometer was wrong. I looked down. 82 mph. I looked back up. Still there, still crawling, still exactly the same distance from my front bumper. The sound came next. At first I thought it was something loose in the car, a soft, repetitive noise. Then it got clearer. Wet, slapping, skin against asphalt, left hand, right hand, knees dragging. But it was too loud. There's no way that sound should cut through a closed car at 80 miles per hour. The engine should drown it out. The wind should erase it. But it didn't. It grew louder, more precise, like it was happening inside the car. I pressed harder on the accelerator. The engine roared. 85, 90 mph. The RPM needle pushed toward redline. A warning light blinked once. Still no change. The baby didn't fall behind, didn't struggle, didn't even speed up visibly. It just remained, perfectly locked in place relative to me, defying everything I understood about motion. Wind resistance alone should have torn its skin apart. Friction should have shredded it. But its body stayed intact. No blood, no damage. Just that smooth, repetitive crawl. I felt something shift in my perception. This wasn't a chase. It was matching me. I tried to test it. I eased off the gas slightly. The car dropped to 75 mph. The baby didn't get closer. It didn't drift away. It stayed exactly where it was. Then I pushed the accelerator to the floor. The engine screamed, 95, 100 mph. The car vibrated slightly under the strain. The road blurred at the edges. And that's when it changed. The baby got closer. Not gradually. Instantly. One moment it was several meters ahead. The next I could see details. Skin texture, the way the fingers spread unnaturally wide when they hit the ground. The head tilted again, and the mouth opened. Not crying, not screaming, smiling. A slow, controlled expression. Calculated, predatory. There was no confusion in that face, no distress, no innocence. It knew exactly what it was doing. The sound got louder, wet slaps turning into something sharper, like the impact carried force beyond what I was seeing. My chest tightened. The cabin suddenly felt smaller. The windshield felt too close. The air felt thicker. I realized something then. The car wasn't protecting me. It was containing me. I checked the mirrors again. Still nothing behind me. Just darkness. Endless, empty darkness. I looked forward. The baby was closer again, now just a few feet from the bumper. Its eyes burned in the headlights, that unnatural white glow reflecting something that wasn't there. My speed hit 110 mph. The steering wheel trembled slightly. The warning lights flashed more aggressively now, but none of it mattered because it was gaining. Without effort, without acceleration, without fatigue, its movements stayed slow, measured, impossible, and yet the distance kept shrinking. The sound was no longer outside. It was inside the cabin, directly behind me. Left, right, left, right. I turned my head. Nothing. Backseat empty, but the sound didn't stop. It was synchronized with what I saw ahead. Like the car was no longer a sealed space, like reality itself had opened a gap. I looked forward again. The baby was inches from the bumper. Its hand lifted higher than before. Too high. Higher than a normal joint should allow. The fingers stretched. Longer than they should be. Reaching. That's when I understood. It wasn't chasing the car. It was waiting for me to stop running. Or fail. The engine hit red line. A sharp warning tone cut through the cabin. I had two choices. Keep pushing until the car gave out. Or do something else. Something worse. The baby's space moved closer. Closer than the headlights should allow. The perspective felt wrong. Distorted. Its eyes locked onto mine. Not through the windshield. Through me. The hand slammed onto the asphalt again. But this time, the sound wasn't a slap. It was a knock. From inside the car, right behind my seat. I froze. Every instinct screamed not to look back, but the sound came again. Knock, 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 perfectly timed with the crawling motion ahead. I didn't turn. I couldn't. The baby's hand rose again. Higher, closer, and then it disappeared from the road. Gone. No transition, no blur, just gone. The headlights lit empty asphalt. The sound stopped. The engine still screamed at redline. The car shook under me, but the thing was gone. I slammed the brakes. The car skidded slightly before stabilizing. I came to a stop in the middle of the highway. Silence. Absolute silence. No wind, no engine hum, nothing. Even the dashboard lights seemed dimmer. I sat there for a long time, hands locked on the wheel, breathing shallow, waiting for movement, for sound, for anything. But nothing came. Eventually, I forced myself to move. I drove again, slower this time. Every mile felt wrong. Every shadow looked like it might move. When I finally got home, I didn't sleep. I went straight to the dashcam footage. I needed proof. Needed to know I wasn't losing my mind. The video played normally at first. Empty road, steady driving, then the shape appeared. The baby, crawling, exactly as I remembered. I skipped ahead, watched the speed climb, watched the distance remain constant. Then I paused. Frame by frame, that's when I saw it. At 102 mph, one frame. The baby wasn't in front of the car, it was beside it, right next to the driver's door. Head turned toward the window, eyes looking directly at the camera. The next frame, it was back in front, still crawling, still matching speed. I checked another point. At 110 mph, another frame. This time, it wasn't outside at all. It was inside, in the back seat, crouched, head tilted, looking forward at me. But I never saw it there, not once. The footage ended shortly after, static, then black. I haven't driven that highway since, and I won't, because there's one more detail, something I didn't notice until the very end. In the final frame before the camera cuts out, the baby isn't crawling anymore. It's standing, perfectly still, right in front of the car, closer than physically possible, and its hand is pressed against the inside of the windshield.